tape on, you just use this edge here, get it on nice and straight, line it up. The groove here on the bottom, line it up here. Just kind of hold the filament up and push it on. And bang, it's on. So I'm going to do it without bending the thing over. I don't think it mattered much. Okay, so we have our tape on here. So before we started, we ran a couple, about 10 millimeters of filament through it before I put the tape on. That way I'd taken out any retraction that happened at the end of the last print. I have the ability to print slope. If you do not, you may have to get a script that'll print you out some G-code that'll print you out 100 millimeters at a nice slow speed. Alright, so we're pretty much good for 220. And back up, like I said, extrude 100 millimeters. Slow. Okay, what I actually figured out during this test with this tool is that it wasn't that the filament had to be hotter, although it may still have to be hotter. It makes sense that it would be. The bigger problem was, or is, that the slow script that's written into the Marlin is still too fast for the 0.3 nozzle, because I'm still getting extruder slip. I heard it twice. So, and that's showing up here. So right here it says, of course you want to make sure you put your tape on straight when you do this. So looks like we're 3 short of 100, so that's 97. So we actually extruded 97. We wanted to extrude 100. Okay, so if you just type in Esteps calculator into any search engine, right near the top will be one of these calculators you can use. I think TH3D is at the top now. This one right here, those two change positions at the top frequently. So you're going to want to type here on this box right here, you're going to want to type out what your machine actually extruded when you did the test, which mine was 97. And then you're going to want to type in what your E-steps are, and I believe mine were 855.3, and like I said, I just determined that all this testing is no good. We're going to need to extrude even slower with a 0.3 nozzle, which tells me that this could be related to how fast I was actually printing. I think I did have the speed set for 50, so maybe that pushed me over the threshold of what I can do with this particular extruder. So this is the number you get right here, 881. You'll need to enter that into your printer menu or make the adjustment in your firmware. To give you an idea on the TFTs, here you go, settings. Oops, which are machine parameters, and then there's my number right there, and I would just change it to the 881. But actually I'm going to do another one, and I'm just going to click it 1 millimeter at a time and do 100 millimeters fairly slow and try to get through without slipping the extruder, and then just watch my print speed. So more information about this. So if you have a 1284p board, it's the processor, or even maybe some 2560s or 2650s or whatever they were, you may not have the ability to get into your BIOS or your firmware here on the screen and change your E-step settings. So you're gonna have to go with they'll probably set stock 93, and you're pretty much locked into that. That's why people upgrade their boards and learn how to do marling. So, all right, everybody. It's an effective tool, I think, because sometimes when you're checking your E-steps, you have to do it multiple times, and marking and measuring is a major pain in the butt, and I don't know, things just come to me. Good luck, everybody.